football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs and is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Giants and the Eagles. All that and more coming up next.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
First of four berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The former number 6 overall pick of 2019, Daniel Jones, trots out to lead this New York Giants offense.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
Jones looking to throw it on the first play. And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Throwing Jones. And that one complete to Hodgins. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the two defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Running again with Barkley on second down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 5. 39 yards there, a big one.
Boy, Saquon Barkley, nothing short of electrifying with a football in his hands, and he showed off one of his biggest attributes on that one, and that is his speed.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield.
Touchdown, Giants! Daniel Bellinger, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Giants are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was finished off with a touchdown by Daniel Bellinger.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Another run here with Sanders. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
From the 44, Hurts. And this is incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Throwing is Hurts. Uses the stiff arm. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A third down pickup of 5. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up with safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
Free kick out of bounds.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Hurts a handoff to Sanders, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hurts.
He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, check that.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Personal foul. Defense.
So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
Sanders is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in. Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles have taken the lead.
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Darnay Holmes now from his end zone.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And New York set to take the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. And they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Jones.
They'll find Hodgins there complete.
A busy 1st quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Jones throw complete there to Johnson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 39 yards there. A big one.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Second down, here's Barkley again. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play in the drive. To throw. Jones. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Sometimes we talk about coverage. We're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Take it in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the tight end is certainly in position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Okay, ready? 18 Cardinals. Unlock lines! Unlock lines!
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he sneaks his way forward only for a... Here's 2nd and 8. They'll drop to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 10-10 our score after one on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 now. Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down, back to Sanders. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 52 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Roll.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
They'll run with Sanders, and he'll take it into the end zone for Miles' touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have moved out in front. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The New York set to take the field. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And that'll be incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 2nd and 10. Jones. That is incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up the blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to call and throw the lanes?
Jones to throw on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Again, points in the first 2 possessions. Looks like they'll come up empty here in their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
Pulled in at the 24. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. This offense returns to the field, and former Penn State star Miles Sanders, we get a look at him. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Hurts finding Goddard there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Here's Sanders. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
From just shy of midfield, Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Sanders. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Back to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now a carry for Sanders. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They're going to look to throw. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
He'll look to throw. Now the ball comes loose, and the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one is Slayton over the middle. Finding room in midfield. Loose inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch. Gano now to add the extra point. And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 28. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Back to throw here. This short throw caught by Goddard, and this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Here's Brett Kern now to punt this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Slayton on the slant. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. Eagle pressure, too much this time. And Graham in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
A good scheme and an early win for this pass rush. They got back there before he could work through his entire progression and ended that play early.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw here. He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 35 on 2nd down. Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see what the patience is on both sides, each head coach. Can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Kaiser White. The Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to cash in with good field position before intermission. They'll run. It's Sanders. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll look to throw. Caught on the slant. Touchdown. Dallas got it from 6 yards away. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the
touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From the 6. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Giants now going to take over late in this 1st half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing Jones. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Here's Jones on 1st down. And that one complete to Hodgins. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down. They'll look to throw again. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. From just shy of midfield. Jones, they'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
I certainly didn't like what he saw from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. And the Eagles going to get one final possession in this first half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Airing it out deep for Smith. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This, the first of 4 Divisional Round matchups coming up this weekend. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other Divisional Round game in the NFC. And it looks like we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys matching up against the San Francisco 49ers. With that, let's get a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Giants. And they've definitely been able to exploit some holes in that opposing secondary, as they threw for close to 200 yards in those first 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, we check out their numbers on the ground, as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half. Both these teams, no doubt, making their final adjustments as we speak. Which of these 2 teams is going to advance to the NFC title game next Sunday? To find out, let's get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, Jeff. Going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
From the 27, Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Okay, break.
On first down, it's Sanders. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. 120 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Holding offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on a big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Throwing is Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one. And that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll take a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Only 29 yards on the punt there, definitely not his best. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. So give him 5 yards there for the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Jones. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
At first glance, I thought he just used his size in order to win the route, but he also had a little subtle move in there as well. Made the defender think he was going one direction and was able to track the ball in another.
Back to throw again. Got a man, that's Richie James. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll find Hodgins there, complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Jones now throwing on 1st down. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. James has got it. Complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. He finds his man, complete. It's James. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 12. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. And that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Got a man, Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point try good by Gano. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
And out now come the Eagles.
We've got a brand-new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end, Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. a handoff to Sanders.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the trick. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. From his safety spot to charge in and make the play, Landon Collins. On 2nd and 12, Hurts towards the end zone for Brown.
And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
11 yards on the pickup, and it'll be first down Eagles.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
They'll run on first down. Sanders, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts. And a quick throw here that's complete. Touchdown, Eagles! Dallas Goedert, beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Elliott on for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
And New York set to take the field.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Looking to throw. Jones. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines. Incomplete, so the ball not getting there. It's 3rd down. Now Jones on 3rd down. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds.
That's a good cause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Jamie Gillen now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. The good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. On first down, it's Sanders, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. From just shy of midfield, Hurts towards the end zone for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They'll look to throw here. This short throw caught by Goddard.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts. He's got Dallas Goddard, his tight end, over the middle.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Back to throw.
He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On first down, Sanders. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On 2nd and inches, Hurts. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Up the middle they go. It's Sanders. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Eagles are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. So that one a long 11-play drive.
And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goddard.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. They'll look to throw towards the end zone for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard, and they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on 4th down, showed a little chutzpah because they did it with the lead here in the 4th quarter. And this defense is once again unable to stop them.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Sanders. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown Eagles. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Elliott on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive 7 plays in length. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Now out come the Giants. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Giants on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing Jones. He finds his man, complete. It's James. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw again. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the 7. Hassan Reddick. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game, facing challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
After the sack on first down, Jones, sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there keeping the toes inbounds. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. The decision to take him out gets him 30, but that's not enough. It's 4.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. That ball caught by Slayton. And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that one complete to Hodgins. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline. Out, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Hurts sets up to throw it. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on, you're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart, because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Sanders. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I'm chuckling to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Starting to look like this drive may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one a first down pickup of 8. Up the middle they go. It's Sanders. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.